that Billy Joel was, you did not permit Billy Joel or Elton John music in your kitchen, no matter where you were. I think Billy Joel has now come into your life, and now you're friends. Am I right about that?
Yeah, we're friendly. We've had dinner and drinks a few times, and he knows that I had this Billy Joel rule that if you worked in my kitchen, I heard you visibly enjoying Billy Joel, you were fired. That's just a long-term festering problem that has to be nipped in the bud. I just can't work with you.
Yeah,
and so I think the second time we went out to dinner, he kept naming songs. So you don't like Uptown Girl? No, I hate that song. You don't like New York State of Mind? No, actually, I hate that one too.
Oh my God, was there one song, Anthony, you liked from Billy Joel? Okay, fine. But they became friends because of their differences. I know, he's very likable, I know.
So then the natural question is, where are you going to take Donald Trump for dinner?
Yeah, my God.
You need to
Him and his next Secretary of Defense, Scott Baio, will be...
Listen, you might want to move to Canada. We're just saying that. Of all the places you've been, what has been your favorite?
Look, I love Vietnam. It's always reliably a good time. Italy makes me happy anytime I'm there. Those are two places I love.
Is there something, like I love food as well. I'll eat just about anything. Is there something that you just don't like? Because I've seen the things I see you eat, and even going through your book, I'm like, he'll just about do anything.
I mean, look, as a chef, you learn to eat out of your comfort zone because you have to, if you don't like scallops, you still have to eat them because you need to know if they're good scallops and if you could serve them. Really, look, I don't like, putrid fish, rotten meat.
Wow.
And yet
not crazy about licorice.
Question for you. I know it's been a while since you've written a book.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've actually put out a book since you've become a dad. Is that right?
I have, but not a cookbook. This is
not a cookbook.
So this is very much a reflection of, my first cookbook was professional recipes. This is professional organizational skills brought to bear on the feeding of a 9-year-old girl and her friends.
Yeah. The recipes are fantastic in here. The pictures are kind of weird, I got to tell you.
Very weird.
But then I wouldn't expect anything different from you. I love the cover, and that was kind of controversial. Why was that controversial?
Well, I think it's a beautiful and outrageous work of art by Ralph Steadman, who did all of the Hunter Thompson Fear and Loathing books. Right. My favorite artist. I didn't want this to look like an ordinary cookbook. I think I achieved that.
You did, big time.
But a couple of major chains in the States insisted we put a plain white wrapper around this thing, like porn, because this is too terrifying for their customers. They thought it needed to be sealed behind plain white.
Okay, let's just talk about a couple of highlights that made me laugh so hard over the weekend. A sandwich is a beautiful thing, but let's talk about a club sandwich.
Right.
What? Go ahead.
Why do they have that third slice in the club sandwich? What good does this serve other than to totally demoralize you? Structurally, it's unsound. You have all these layers of good stuff, and then you have that middle slice that completely screws it up. You end up with the tomato and the bacon all over your shirt. Why is it there? Because it looks cool with the toothpick in it. But it is as a structural matter, it doesn't work.
Let's talk about, I love hamburgers. Let's talk about the structure of a hamburger. Hamburger is a good thing. It should be on a hamburger bun. Why?
Well, because it's the whole idea is to deliver a representative piece of every part of the burger: the cheese, the beef, and the bread in with hopefully one hand, two most.
Right.
Again, it shouldn't be sliding all over the place. And a burger is a perfect creation. It's when people start trying to improve on it, make it fancier. I mean, I like avocado and I like burgers. I don't want them together.
Yeah.
Does like aioli make your burger better? I think that's kind of wrong.